I'm your host, Daniel Crosier, and this is COFOH Live Undead. Oh man, I've got an amazing show tonight. It's with the director and cast of Shoot from the Hip 1 through 3. Shoot from the Hip. Oh man, I haven't had enough coffee tonight. But this is going to be great. We've got Mr. Jimmy Drain, the director, Bobby Lee Black, and hopefully Brittany Murata, and maybe Smurf, Daniel Sharner, will be joining us. It'll be insane. Something on my face. Jimmy, Bobby, how are you guys?
Hey, man.
What's shaking?
Not too much. Oh, man, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming on the show. Bobby, I'm sorry to hear you're a little under the weather.
Well, yeah. I mean, oh man, I can't say it.
I know, I set you up, right? Your family's right there, gonna smack you.
I'm on the back end of it.
Well, that's a beating. Yeah, gentlemen, thanks again for coming on. It's great to see you and see that you're intact and surviving the pandemic. And the two of you are just constantly working on film projects after film projects. Nothing seems to slow you guys down. Jimmy, just to kind of introduce everybody, the audience to you, tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into filmmaking.
I started out as an actor, and I'm still an actor. I'm still going for it. And I just kind of got sucked into it. I started to love the process and mainly the storytelling quality of the approach to the industry. I feel that if I was just an actor, I probably would have burnt out. Yeah. It's more about the storytelling quality of it and the passion behind that. And you get addicted, after a first film and writing a script and, the ability to tell a story the way you want to tell it. As Bobby would tell you, it's an addicting thing. So I kind of feel like just now, after about 7 or 8 years as an actor, I'm just getting started. So kind of exciting. I mean, it's I'm very blessed to be able to do what I can do and pursue my industry and tell the stories I want to tell.
Nice, that's cool. And Jimmy. Do you recall what that first film project was that you acted in?
I do. I was right out of high school, and I really didn't know a thing about acting. And acting is one of those things that, as Bobby will tell you as well, you really know how to do it pretty good when you're about 3 or 4 years old. But when you turn 18, you don't have a clue how to do it.
Yeah.
So it took me about 2 or 3 films after that to kind of get a rhythm going. I moved out to LA, started to take acting classes with some really good casting directors and what have you. And then you just kind of, it's like slipping on a hat or an attitude. You just get better with each project. So my first real feature film was a comedy called Don't Call Me. And you can see it if you want. It's not called Don't See Me. It's called Don't Call Me. And it's about the worst job on planet Earth. But it was a fun little experience. And I've acted since then in about 5 or 6 features, a bunch of shorts. But this year and the coming year will actually be the first feature films that I'm producing where I'm also the actor in it. So I'm pretty fortunate.
Oh, cool. Oh, sweet. Brittany is joining us.
Hi.
Hello, Brittany. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming on the show. What's new in your world?
Oh, geez, let's see. So I'm in Illinois right now, but I'll be back in Denver probably next week.
Oh, cool.
So it's not too shabby. Just a different lifestyle out here, I guess. So
Nice.
not bad. What about
Good.
you guys?
I'm upright. Bobby's a little under the weather.
Oh.
I got the COVID, man.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's okay. Your immune system will be better for it. So.
Yeah, he'll bounce back. He is resilient.
He's got this.
Yes. Yeah.
What was
Bobby. Oh, go ahead, Jimmy.
No, what was your name in the movie you're in the shoot from it? What was your character's name?
And shoot from the hip.
I should know, but we'll get back to that. Oh, let me look it. I'm gonna look you up.
You gotta ask the hard questions, man.
That's tough right now. You know, he's got COVID brain.
Your Master Zervos.
Master Zervos, that's it. Thank you, man.
This guy, right?
Hey, there I am.
That's pretty slick. Yeah. You know, Bobby, tell us a little bit about this character and his part in Shoot from the Hip.
Do you remember Christopher Reed?
Oh, yeah. Love Christopher Reed.
I was trying to channel Christopher Reed.
Oh, yeah?
But with the volume turned way up.
Nice.
That's kind of the idea.
Nice.
You know? Dude, good. You're scaring me on set. Good way, positive way.
Nice. Yeah, Bobby, for everybody at home, tell us a little bit about your background. I know we've had you on a couple of my different shows, but yeah, you have such a interesting and varied past.
I started out as a radio DJ, then I became a professional wrestler, then I became an actor, a stuntman, a writer. I've done a handful of other things as well, but yeah, I mean, it's been a ride. It's been a hoot for sure. I've managed to avoid honest work for decades.
That's fantastic. Oh man. Yeah. Brittany, tell us a little bit about your background too. How you got into being an actress.
I think it's just natural progression when you start off modeling. That's kind of like the avenue everyone goes. I know a lot of like stars today, celebrities started modeling as well, like Jennifer Aniston. I can't think of why can't I think of who else? But I don't really keep up with the celebrities that much. But I know some of them. I mean, Jennifer Lopez started like modeling, singing. Right. But yeah, I think it's just natural progression, and I always liked, tapping more into acting because I think it's a completely different skill set. Mm-hmm. It's like you either have it or you don't. So you have to have some kind of natural ability when you're acting. So I like that. And yeah, you kind of just fall into it and you either have it or you don't. So being in the event industry for 15 years, right. It kind of just happened. And I'm so happy that I started working with Jimmy, like, maybe 2017. Does that sound right?
I think so. Yeah, you were doing modeling for us before then, but I think your first acting role may have been around that. Yeah. 2017.
Yeah, it was great.
Nice. Yeah, here's Brittany in this poster. Let me take off the. There we go. There you are. So. The pretty intense looking threesome. Hey, Jimmy, tell us a little bit about the movie. What is it about?
It's about a young police detective who really is, he's, how can I politely say, slightly mentally handicapped. But He's got some skills that Daniel Sharner's character, Detective Jones, needs to find the big bad guys. So they utilize him to take on these big drug cartels and porno managers and gangsters, all kinds of bad people. So it's really interesting. the character that Brittany plays is his girlfriend that he has met at a bar, but she gets kind of sucked into a thrill kill cult made up of a bunch of hot chicks. They're going to take over the world. Unbeknownst to him, he doesn't quite know that she's turned. So she's really going to go after him one day and go and kill him and that kind of stuff. So, a basic relationship kind of story. But Bobby plays one of the main bad guys, right-hand man, kind of henchman. So it is kind of a wild spoof. Each episode, the main character kind of falls into a dream world, and we, the audience, follow that dream.
Oh, cool!
It's kind of a to not make it too complex. Kind of a challenge to write a script where people can follow his dream, but then when he wakes up, he'll kind of follow the storyline, what's happening, and is it his subconscious doing it? Is he sleepwalking, that kind of thing? So, but it's got a lot going on for it. Hopefully, it'll have that good hijinks where people are cracking up. Most of the people we've shown so far think it's pretty funny. So
nice. That's excellent. Yeah, and you're shooting this in 3 parts. This is essentially more of a series, right? Not like a TV series, not just a film series, right?
It's hopefully going to be made into a TV series. We're going to take the first 3 episodes and kind of make it the first episode.
Okay.
And,
cool.
We're talking with a bunch of companies internationally as well as nationally, see if they like the idea, and then I have a whole season written for it, really. So,
cool.
Hopefully it'll just catch that train and catch a good vibe. It's kind of Lethal Weapon meets Napoleon Dynamite, and it's every nerd kid's fantasy thing.
That's awesome. Is there any feeding the llama out back? Any of those scenes, like in Napoleon Dynamite?
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Every time the character I play does anything, it's Napoleon Dynamite looks like Fred Astaire compared to my character.
Right, very coordinated, huh? Oh, that's cool. Bobby, tell us a little bit about how you came to work with Jimmy and Brittany on this.
Jimmy approached me about something a while back, and then we did some stuff together, and then this came along, and he gave me the opportunity to kind of turn up the volume on something that most of the stuff that I do is not overstated. It's very understated,
Yeah.
So I was able to kind of turn up the volume and have some fun, and that's how we came together. But we came together on some other projects previous to this, though.
Oh, cool. I guess I'm not familiar. What other projects? Or are they available?
Yeah, I'm finishing up a feature film too called The Initiation.
Oh, sweet.
That's the first big feature. It's a drama thriller, and Bobby played one of the baddies in that. He got to star alongside Vernon Wells, right?
Mm-hmm.
From The Road Warrior.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Richard Tyson from Kindergarten Cop, and that's a whole animal. But that'll be done by the end of the year, and that's a whole other, hopefully, juggernaut. We could do another podcast for.
Yeah, most definitely. We'd be up for that. My God. So you have way too many projects at this point, I think, going on.
A ton, yeah.
This guy makes movies.
Yeah. So Jimmy, do you sleep?
Still have to make good movies, and that's the thing. I'm not going to celebrate until we get good reviews. So
okay,
we're open for the best, but they're looking good so far.
Nice. Now, Brittany, what was Shoot from the Hip? Is that your first project with Jimmy, or had you also been working on something like The Initiation before this?
I do have small roles in that as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's great because he always finds somewhere to stick me in, which is awesome.
Yes.
So yeah,
It's
happy to be here.
Oh, we're happy to have you.
Thank you.
They're making a Brittany Murata trilogy.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. It seems like, Jimmy, that you like putting together a family of creatives and put together some awesome projects. It seems like a tight knit unit for that.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, we are in a small town, but think about it, Hollywood has always been a small town, and people just tend to gravitate to work towards people they like to work with. So, and I'm sure Bob can relate to that as well. It's nice you get new names in there, and sometimes you pay the price if it's not a good idea. But I love working with Bobby and Brittany and Daniel, and hopefully the world is our oyster in that sense. But we've got some good stuff coming up.
Cool. That's cool. So we got a couple, comments coming in. Angela said, "Get better, Bobby. I got my first shot today." So, and then we got some people. Apparently, they must be overseas because it's 2 a.m. now. So, but they're tuning in, so that's cool. So, yeah, what's it like to really collaborate on a film project, Jimmy? Do you allow your actors a lot of room to breathe and or is it you got to stick to the script and see what other creativity and shenanigans come later?
Yeah, I've worked with some pretty good directors in my so far career, and a lot of them have been the type to just kind of let the actor do their thing. So I'm really not incredibly hands-on with the performers. So everyone kind of has their own skill set. Bobby's been in the acting industry for a while, so for me and him, it was pretty quick to just let him do his thing, and he did a great job. Brittany started out in modeling, but every role she just gets more natural and just does a better job each time. So I try not to micromanage their every move. However, I will try and set it up in such a way where it'll give them some freedom to explore and do things perhaps that bring things to the character that perhaps they didn't think they were going to do. Mm-hmm. That's all. And, I just try to keep a loose set and make it fun. You get better performances out of people where they're relaxed, I'd say. Yeah. So it's not one of those. It should be a fun process.
Right. Most definitely. Yeah. If it's not fun, it might not be worth doing.
Right. I mean, one of my favorite actors, basically his whole mantra was, I've been goofing around my whole life, might as well get paid for it. And that's the best way to explain kind of my perspective on directing. But like Bruce Lee said too, you have to play seriously and take the message of the story seriously. But while you're on set, it should be about fun and having a relaxed atmosphere.
Right. Most definitely. Yeah, it's which can be tough depending on the set. If you got lots of people running around with their, like everything's on fire, man, that can be tough. But I imagine too, on a smaller, independent, more intimate, setting, it can be so much more endearing. Oh, we lost Brittany. Hopefully she comes back here in a little bit. Her screen was freezing up for a bit. There she is.
Hold up, dancing.
There we go. There we are. Hello.
She does do ninja things like that from time to time. So.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys are cutting out.
Oh, no worries. That's the beauty of modern day technology. Things cut out. Cool. The when you guys are we're starting out, what were your biggest influences? And remember, this is a horror show, so anything in the horror genre is very welcomed.
Cool. Bobby?
Me? Oh man. I think my greatest my greatest influence when it comes to horror is Pinhead.
Ooh, Hellraiser, nice. A little
Yeah.
Clive action.
Pinhead, man, that's that's an intense character, man.
Great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so do you is it the actor is it Douglas Bradley that portrays him? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever have did you ever get the opportunity to meet him?
I haven't. I've met a lot of famous folks over the years, but I haven't ran into him. I haven't ran into a few that I would have really liked to have run into, but yeah, I've run into a lot of groovy people over the years, and they've been pretty nice to me.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, Brittany, how about you?
Oh man, as far as movies go, I mean, how could you forget Jack Nicholson in The Shining?
Ooh.
I really liked that one. Carmen Electra in the Scream movie, the spoof one. That was kind of funny. I mean, because she obviously went from like modeling and acting in that part. I can't say that she's the best, but I like Angelina Jolie. Robert Downey Jr. is my favorite just because of his sarcasm and wit, and he's kind of typecasted, but I love that sense of humor.
Nice.
And, yeah.
Cool.
How about you, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I took your job.
It's okay. No, you're fine. You're fine. Makes it easier if you take mine.
Brittany, calm down a little bit, okay?
I know. Yeah. Let me back it up a little bit.
I'm kidding. Horror, right? You're mentioning like our favorite horror guy.
Yeah.
Horror person.
No good.
I really do like a certain horror filmmaker, George A. Romero. He's kind of the guy that motivated me to take film seriously. Actor-wise, I got to be honest. One of my favorites is Tony Todd, and I never thought that I'd have the chance to work with him, but I like him as a horror actor. You know, he's more known for his horror movie roles than he is anything else. But he's got a great voice, great to work with. I'm more of a, if I were to pick one horror entity, it would have to probably be The Exorcist, is the best horror film of all time.
Cool. Oh, that's a solid choice. That's awesome. Now, you mentioned you're working with Tony Todd. Can you talk about that project?
Yeah, I worked with him on a short film that's part of an anthology that we're just finishing up. Brittany and I were working on it recently called Realm of Shadows. But Tony Todd will be playing the same role in a feature film that I'm shooting in this the summer called The Dead Rose. And that's kind of my baby. That's the one I've been trying to get off the ground for like 10 years. So I was inspired to get Tony involved mainly because of his performance also in The Crow, Brandon Lee. So I've always been a huge Tony Todd fan. It'll be an interesting role for him. He's playing a good guy, and he's playing a Catholic priest, but he infiltrates satanic cults in this story. So it should, hopefully touch some nerves. It's not meant to offend anybody, but it will definitely be controversial.
Kind of push the envelope.
Yeah.
It could, yeah. It's not meant to offend different philosophies or anything. It's just kind of telling a cool story and kind of a hero story. But it'll get dark for sure. It'll show some sides to the satanic cult and even Christianity that will definitely hopefully stir some things up in a positive way. So
nice. In the 80s, you had the satanic panic going on across the country, but of course, we're based out of Colorado, and Colorado Springs is synonymous with satanic panic.
There was a time in my past when I used to hang out with that dude, Anton LaVey.
No kidding. Oh
yeah,
my God.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was just previous to him painting his house black and designating it a church.
Wow.
But yeah.
I did a lot of research on him.
Yeah.
For this film?
About it.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah. All I was going to say real quick is the Dead Rose will show a realistic look at satanic activity. It's not going to be overdone in a Hollywood fashion. So it'll disturb people in hopefully in a artistic way.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Cool.
That sounds cool, man.
Yeah. Bobby, I'm pretty intrigued. Can you talk about a little bit about what Anton was like as a person?
Honestly, he was a showman. How about that? I'll give him that. He was a showman.
Okay. He was kind of the big ring Parker.
Yeah. He was a showman, man. He was definitely a showman. He comes from a showman's past, and I think that is the best thing I can say about how he was.
Wow, that's cool. Well,
Yeah.
cool, nice. Jimmy, we're getting a couple questions in our comments. People are asking, what unique thing do you bring to filmmaking when you're telling a story?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'd like to try and do something that hasn't been done before, but still following the traditional 3-act movie making approach.
Right.
What unique thing do I bring? I try to bring really good photography.
Okay.
It's not really unique, but I try to have the subject matter around certain taboos that perhaps, like we're talking about Satanism right now,
right,
will perhaps expose certain taboos that are uncomfortable for people, but do it in a way that's easy to digest, whereas it doesn't put people off or anything.
Okay.
And just kind of I like to have quick edits, so that's the Michael Bay in me to make it look like a music video, perhaps.
Right.
And then hopefully it just resonates with people, and we'll be seeing that. We'll be finding that out pretty soon. But yeah, that's about as unique as I'd like to make it.
Okay. Well, cool. I think with that too, we should probably show the trailer to Shoot from the Hip, and this is Shoot from the Hip. Was it Shoot from the Hip 3? Right?
Yeah, it's the 3rd episode, Rage of the Phantom.
Okay, cool. Let me turn these off, and we'll get this going here. Yep, there we are. Give it a second. That's the fun thing with this. Sometimes it plays. Ha ha. Okay. All right. We'll let it cycle a little bit. It seems like the Wi-Fi might be a little stretched right now. So while that's trying to queue up, I thought it was almost ready to go. So while that's trying to queue up, you're constantly working on multiple projects all at once. How are you able to balance all that, Jimmy?
Oh, it's pretty easy.
Is it?
I stay up all night, really.
I knew it. I didn't think you slept.
It's kind of fun. Nighttime's peaceful, and it's kind of that Dracula in me. I just like staying up late at night. You don't have any phone calls. Really, that's the only way you can balance it, is just to not go to bed early.
Okay, nice. That's cool. Well, this thing really does not want to play. Let me see if I can refresh it without losing the screen share. I'll probably end up losing it, so we'll see. Oh, modern technology.
Well,
but
that's a good thing. It's rated G.
Oh, it's rated G? There we go. Let's see if this... All right, let's give it a shot. There we go.
be our only chance to bring the Phantom out into the open. Now, let's make this happen, team. Go get him!
Arise, my wives! I said, arise, my wives, and serve the will of our master, our beloved Mr. Felix. See the devotion of your shadow palm.
So, he's the one. He's the Phantom?
Yes. Sorry it took me so long. But lucky for us, he talks in his sleep.
Nice. That's cool. Well, cool. Good job on that, guys. When can we expect that to come out?
It's a gem, let me tell you. What's today? We will probably have a nice little first public screening in June or July. We'll try and swing it when Tony Todd's in town. So.
Uh-oh. I think we froze up.
Did I freeze up? Hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. June or July, I'm thinking. We'll try and plan it when Tony Todd's in town. He can come to the premiere.
Well, it looks like we're freezing up there a little bit, guys. So
No
hang
worries.
tight. Hopefully we'll reconnect with the Wi-Fi here in a second.
Sure.
Don't go anywhere. Oh dear. We're definitely having Wi-Fi problems tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Are we back? Almost. Oh man. Oh, technical difficulties. Sorry guys, hang tight. We'll get there. We'll balance out. Okay, I think the force is coming back. I think we're almost strong again. There we are. Okay. Hey Jimmy, we cut out there for a second. Can you give us an update on when we can expect Shoot from the Hip to come out? I know you said you're talking to platforms and distributors.
Yeah. We'll probably have its first screening in June or July, and we'll do one in and we'll do one here. As far as the first opportunity to stream it, it's probably going to be August.
Nice.
Just a
Nice.
little while sometimes, but we just want to do it right.
Wow, that's cool. We've got people from across the pond asking to see it in England. So yeah, might be a little while. Or well, if it's online, they can join in.
We'll have another trailer shown here very soon. We just have to shoot Natasha Coppola's scenes, and then we're good.
That's right. You've got Natasha Coppola from the Coppola family. What a great clan of filmmakers, huh?
Oh yeah, I don't know if you can get much better. I mean, it's a pretty royal family. Natasha's really cool though. Her uncle is Nicolas Cage, so we're hoping that we can down the road get him as a cameo to play like an Elvis Presley impersonator or something.
Oh that would be awesome.
Nice girl, nice family, from what I know, and it's up to me to one up Francis Ford eventually. So better get to know the family, right?
Right. Getting good with them. Yeah, and it's good to have goals like that too.
It's a total joke, but yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, we got a nice comment. Got that Walmart parking lot Wi-Fi. Yes, we do. We've got the Walmart, free Wi-Fi there. So, yeah, these things. That's what happens. You gotta love it. Actually, no, you don't. You can just despise it. So, with all these projects, you got the project with Tony Todd, which we're gonna have to I'm gonna put in a request right now, Jimmy, if when you go to shoot that, I'd love to have you guys on again with Tony if possible.
That'd be great. And if you would like to do one with Vernon Wells, and Richard Tyson, let me know.
Yeah, most definitely.
Richard Tyson's kind of a legendary guy. He almost played the role of Jim Morrison that Val Kilmer had.
Ooh.
Told stories. So those little stories are gems. It'd be great to get on a podcast.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, the things that almost were, and of course the things that are and live in infamy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
With all the projects that you're doing, I really hate to ask, what's coming next. I know, Bobby, we can't wait for you to get over COVID and come join the rest of us. Because God, I miss human contact for one. But Bobby, what do you got going on in the near future? I know you got a radio station that you're working on.
I'm working on a streaming radio station. I'm putting that together as we speak, and I'm also I'm in a series, a mini series that is being shot on the 9th. They moved it back for me because I got sick, and they wanted to use me, so they were kind enough to change the date.
That's awesome. That's sweet. Can you tell us a little bit about that mini series, or is it very hush hush right now?
Well, I'll just say that I'm an otherworldly helper. How about that?
Ooh, nice.
Anton LaVey.
He's drawn on direct experience, huh?
Yeah, man.
That's cool. Brittany, you mentioned you're going to be back in town. Are you coming back to Denver, to Colorado to work?
I am actually. I'm going to be working with Jimmy on some stuff, filming again. So I'm excited about that. Have you guys actually heard of the Monkey Barrel Bar?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
It's a music venue, and they have different events. I'll actually be working there for a little while.
Oh, cool.
Bringing people in, managing, promoting, bartending. So,
wow.
Yeah, I'm excited to do that and kind of be in the scene, with Denver's current events and with everything reopening again. So I'll kind of be in the thick of it that way, which is really nice. With my background in the event industry, which is kind of my niche, I'm just used to doing stuff like that. So that's great. They have capacity of 150 and up. It's a really great outdoor seating area, free street parking. But yeah, I'm excited to do that. So that's new.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So everybody that's able to go out, go to the Monkey Barrel Bar, in the upcoming weeks, I suppose.
Yeah, and let's see, they're having their first big event tomorrow, actually, on the 1st. I can't believe it's April already.
Oh, that's true. It is March 31st.
Yeah, that it is. So this year is moving right along. I'm sad to hear that people are still getting sick. Bobby, I hope you get well soon, man. Unfortunately, it has to run its course, though. So
yeah. Bobby and his family will bounce back in spectacular form. I have foreseen this.
Yeah.
I believe.
That's right. Yeah, most definitely. You guys got so many cool things going on, but I'll bring up some more of the imagery that was that you sent over. So yeah, some stills from here. What's going on here? Is this more like the Brides of Satan type stuff?
It's a lesser tamed demon. However, this is part of the character I play, the guy with the Howard Stern haircut.
Okay, on the scene below, right?
Right. He's watching a movie called Manos Hands of Fate with his girlfriend there. So he falls into this dream world, and then he falls into the same premise as the movie Manos Hands of Fate. So in the movie Manos Hands of Fate, which is a gem, one of the characters, which Bobby is playing in this particular incarnation, has like 4 wives, and they're all fighting over who's the most popular wife. So that's the top frame, and the bottom frame is Brittany's character Jessica pretty much laying down some sort of a mandate. I forget. Something's going on. He's trying to concentrate on the movie, and she's wanting to make out or something.
Be firm with your man.
Yeah.
He's concentrating on the movie.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I love the brides up there. It's it's always good to to have some healthy competition amongst your sister wives, huh?
You have to ask Bobby. He's the one with the wives. They're all his wives.
Man, that's heavy. The multiple wives thing. I've had a lot of wives in my life, but they were always one at a time. You did.
Yeah. Not all at the same time. Man, that's tough making everybody happy.
Yeah.
I'll write that scene in for you, Bobby.
Right on.
Just kidding.
It sounds like it's a nice setup too for like a blooper reel, like a little behind the scenes, like how do you juggle all these wives and how do you make everybody happy and stuff? Does everybody have a separate household? How many kids? Oh my gosh, so many people to put through college.
It's a true story.
It's a good problem. It's a good problem.
And then, I forgot to put this up when we were talking about Natasha Coppola for all those who might not be familiar with her too. Even though she comes from Hollywood royalty.
Yeah, really, really nice young lady, natural actor. She's really funny.
Yeah, cool.
Looking forward to getting to butt heads with Brittany's character and the other girls.
Nice. Yeah, for those who aren't familiar, what else has she been in?
She was just in a movie with Jeremy Piven called Last Call. It's called Last Call.
Okay.
And she's getting really good notoriety also for a Netflix series called Chrome.
Oh, cool.
Her and her uncle are getting back on the streaming end of things that I guess are killing it. Nicolas Cage has a bunch of really good projects out right now that are destroying Redbox, Netflix, or what have you. But Natasha will also be in The Dead Rose as well with Brittany.
Yeah.
Cool.
She plays kind of a pivotal role in that. So
Very cool.
Nice. Man, it sounds like you have an amazing playground with all kinds of wonderful people that they can come and join in. So I can't wait to for you to start rolling out new films and then the other thing too is like when you start doing screenings, did you say that you're going to be doing anything in theaters? Because man, I miss theaters.
yeah, I do too. Yes, we'd like that. We'd like to have one. We might do one on May 8th here for Realm of Shadows. It might be in the theater, but for Shoot from the Hip and the other ones, of course, yeah, we'd like to nail down the theater. We just have to kind of roll with the punches and see what's available and how many people we can let in, that kind of thing.
Right. No, that's pretty cool. I'd love to see it at like someplace like Alamo Draft House because I also miss your coffee.
Coffee, tequila, popcorn.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Cheers. Coffee.
Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Oh. Mm.
Bobby?
I have
Nice.
nothing.
You have
Where's
nothing.
your water, Bobby?
I should be
Stay
drinking
hydrated.
water. You're right.
Listen to Brittany. She is wise. This one. Stay
Yeah.
hydrated. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that's cool. I can't. Let us know when when it's available so we can help promote it and get kind of reconnect with the film community in the physical realms. digital is fine, but there's nothing like going to a theater and commiserating over the film that you guys are all experiencing all at the same time. That audience reaction is so key, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of nerve-wracking. I've premiered a few films at theaters. It is. I usually leave the room, but it is fun.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. It's tough because that's your baby up on the wall, and also you spent endless hours editing. So I mean it can be really tough to kind of separate yourself from that.
Yeah, it's tough, but I'll get over it one day. I'm sure Bobby's dealt with the same. We all kind of hate our own stuff.
Right. I think we're our own worst critics, no matter what.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get over that.
What's that?
I'm trying to get over that little quirk, but.
Good luck. I've been working on it for years, and it's still there.
Yeah.
Well, Bobby, do you read reviews, or do you even watch your own films?
Sometimes I get put in the position of having to watch one of my films because of it being promoted or whatever, But on the most part, I don't, just because I'm really unimpressed with my work as an actor. Every time I see it, I think to myself, boy, there's about 5 other guys that could have done a better job than that. But that's just me,
Well, yeah, that goes back, we're all, our own worst critics and stuff. It sounds like you're humble enough to admit it as well.
Yeah, it's not my bag, man. Not my bag.
And Angela said that she will fly over one day and see one of your films.
Right on.
Yeah. And, for all those that are out there, too, you can also go on Amazon Prime, I think, and watch Bobby Lee Black's performance in Rook, which is absolutely fantastic.
The Rook. You got to love it.
Yeah, that's cool. Jimmy, before we start, wrapping up here, where can people, go and find your work?
I'm in a bunch of films as an actor that you can stream, but for Thunder Night, my production company specifically, it's just YouTube right now. It's we have our own channel, so it's Thunder Night Entertainment, and there's a few full films on there that you can see.
Oh, cool!
But we're just getting over that little hump where we're going to be having a bunch of our projects available for distribution. So you can at least see some trailers on there, some really cool interviews and podcasts, and some things on Tony and even Vernon Wells and Richard Tyson. So
nice.
Thunder Night Entertainment, YouTube.
Nice. Cool. We do have your Facebook page streaming down below, so you can also follow Jimmy and the cast over there as well. Brittany, where can people, see your work and follow you?
I would say I use Instagram the most, so just at Brittany Murata. Guys, come by, say hi, let's chat. Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Hey, Bobby, how about yourself? Where can we see your work? Obviously, I just plugged Rook.
Thank you. Just Google Bobby Lee Black. There's lots of stuff out there.
Nice.
Oh, that's fantastic. Diane just chimed in and says hi. So hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane.
So, guys, it's been great having you on. Thanks so much for coming on and chatting with us and sharing a lot about what you guys do and all the creative, cool shit that's going on in your world.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We got to do it again.
Sure.
Yeah, I can't wait to have you on again, and can't wait to see the upcoming projects. Shoot from the hip. Yeah, and God, I mean, you got so many other projects going on. It's pretty daunting.
Realm of Shadows.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. What else?
Yeah, we're gonna try and just shoot from the hip and do as many projects as we can. But next podcast, let's see if we can get the Candyman on there. I'll try and arrange that.
Ooh, please. That would be absolutely amazing. I would love you forever. Yeah, which might not be something you want. Well, guys, thanks again so much for coming on. Hang out for a few minutes, and for everybody out there, that tuned in. Thanks so much for all your love and support. We really appreciate you. Thanks to Hellfire Entertainment for broadcasting us. Of course, our friends at Mutiny Cafe and good old Groovy TV. God, we miss Groovy. Oh, love that guy. But thanks so much for all your support. And everybody out there, be good, be kind, help each other out during these hard times. We love you. Have a good night.
Thank you.